Good morning again. Our end in mind today will be page 13, but I need to remind you of simple things first. As you see, Christy is tapping the basketball. She's touching the basketball. She has to touch it so she can play with it. This is called contact force. To move the ball, both of them have to touch the ball. This is contact force. The ball cannot move if they don't use the force, and they have to touch the force, so they are using contact force. Okay, will you tap it please on the floor? Now, can you throw it on the wall? Let's see what's going to happen when, see, the ball again is touching the wall and coming back to Serena. Force is applied here. Thank you. As you see now, we have jumping rope or a rope. You can use anything in your home if you want to apply it. We have Serena and Christy in front of each others, and each one of them is trying to pull the rope against her side. Let's see here. Nobody is moving. They cannot move the rope because they are using the same weight and the same force on the rope. So here we have the forces are balanced because the rope is not moving to either side. So here Serena's force is equal to Christy's force. So we have balanced forces. Now we will try to do something. We are going to add a force to one side. Now, as you have noticed, we have add more weight to one side. So we have one person against two persons. So the force here should be doubled. Let's try and apply this. What's going to happen? Start. Look what's going to happen. So both Rula and Serena are, now what are they doing? They are pulling Christy because we have applied here more force. What do we call this? We call this unbalanced forces because Rula's and Serena's force is not equal to Christy's force. Okay, so let us read page 13 together. Balanced and unbalanced forces. The forces that act upon an object combine in different ways. Forces that act in the same direction and up to produce a stronger force. Forces that act in opposite directions produce a weaker force. The total force of an object is the sum of all the forces acting on the object, as when Christy and Serena were opposite to each other's. The forces are opposite. When forces act on an object without changing its motion, like the first one when Serena and Christy cannot pull each other's, they are called balanced forces. If an object is at rest, not moving, the forces on it are balanced. Forces on a moving object can be balanced too. When ice skating, your feet push against the ice moving you forward. That force can be balanced with forces from air against your body. When you skate in a straight line at the same speed, the forces are balanced. If the total force acting on an object equals 0, the object will not accelerate. It means will not move. Forces that do not add up to 0, they are unbalanced. Like when we add someone to Serena, the weight is more so we can move it. Unbalanced forces change the motion of an object. Unbalanced forces can also affect an object's speed, direction, or both.